Hello everyone. So I'm here today with Haru. Yay! Her head came in, and just in case you haven't seen my previous videos, she is a Kendo Kokoro Rosita head on a Dollzone 62 centimeter body. She came in this Saturday. She actually came in Friday, but I had to go pick her up Saturday. And I was going to do a box opening video, definitely, but then I became suddenly very self-conscious because it's Saturday and I had just thrown on clothes to go out and I felt like crap. And yeah, and I'm kind of glad I didn't do a box opening video actually, because her head, you can kind of tell a little bit in the video, or at least I can. Her head is more on the yellow side and her body's more on the pink. So it wasn't the more exact match I was expecting based on the resin comparison I had received from the seller. So it was actually a pretty disappointing box opening. And when I put the head on the body, I was very actually upset. And then the more I thought on it, the more upset I got. Then I felt okay with it. Then I suddenly felt okay with her. But then on Sunday, when I woke up and looked over at her, I got upset all over again. And I was upset all day Sunday. And I was upset up until I got to work today. And I actually did some investigating in regards to other owners of this head and other bodies that she was on. And I was also looking up my initial thought that I wanted to get for her, which is her in fresh skin, because she's in Dulce Oriental skin, which I felt when I was waiting for my Dulce Boys, people had said that skin tone was more on the yellow side, and people had said fresh skin had been more on the peachy side. But in looking it up, turns out fresh skin would have been paler than she was. Noticeably paler, just like this is noticeably darker. So basically, either way I went, it would have the same disappointment unless I had gotten fresh skin and blushed her to match, which probably would not have worked. Just seeing what people have done with the face up and everything, I don't think it would have worked out too well. And yeah, so after looking up owner pictures and looking up more pictures of Oriental skin versus normal piece skins of different companies, including Dollzone and whatnot, or at least that I made the best decision I could under the circumstances, and that either way I went wouldn't have matched, and she should feel a little better on the body when she has a face up. And I don't know, seeing the owner pictures, the very few that there are, because it looks like there's only like a handful or less of people that own the Rosita head. A lot of people, it seemed like more people own her first head, the Amperita. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it seemed like more people own that head than this head. But anyway, yes. Looking all that up, I just felt like I felt myself becoming okay with her and just falling slowly in love with her, because she is one of the cutest sculpts I've seen in the hobby yet. She has like one of the cutest profiles I've ever seen. Her lips are adorable. I'm going to link you to the Kendo Kokoro site so you can see her better, since you can't see her that well. Let me see if I do this. You can kind of see her. Yeah. And I'm afraid to bend her too close. She's so tall that I'm afraid to bend her close to the camera. But she's one of the cutest sculpts I've ever seen. And I'm so glad to have her, that I'm glad I'm starting to slowly bond with her, because I don't know, I was feeling quite like embarrassed with how I was feeling because I was so excited to get her and so sure about getting her, only to open the box and be like, won't want. And I really, really hated that. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling better about her. And I'm currently loving everything about her. Like, besides her sculpt, I love her wig, which is the nicest synthetic wig I currently own. It is a little big. I would suggest that I need to look it up, make sure I got 8-9 size. Hopefully I did, and not 9-10. If I got 9-10, then that's my fault. But I feel like I should take it in a little because it goes over one ear, not the other. Because it's just a little bit too big. But it's gorgeous fibers, and it stays mostly in place. I mean, she has some flyaways that I can see, but it's not as bad as the flyaways on Elia's wig, which is a weak world wig. And it keeps its shape as nicely as my as Gabriel's wig without being as stiff and coarse. He also has a leaf world wig, so I don't know. I think for synthetic wigs, I might order some more from For My Doll, especially for Elia. I think I need to get her one or two, one in black and one in another, in either a color or one of their duo colors one. So I don't know. I love it. And I also love this dress, and I'm very glad I snagged it when I did, because when I went past the site, I don't remember how many days ago, but when I went past the site, they had another one for sale, you know, exact print and everything. But then I checked again on it, and I don't know why. And it was gone. Like, suddenly the whole listing was gone. I think I was just checking the store to see if there's any more dresses like this, like a baby doll dress, but with a different print. So I think that's what I was checking for. I can't remember. But anyway, it was gone from the site. And I was like, crap, I'm glad I got it when I did. I need to start doing that more often, because I cannot even tell you all the things that are sold out right now that I should have snagged when I could have, including some things from 99 Style that have always been in stock, but now are suddenly, like, off the site. So anyway, now, so I love, you know, the whole thing she's got going on here. Unfortunately, her leggings have not shown up, and neither have her shoes. So she's wearing these temporary socks that actually belong to Elia, and I've had them on Elia, so she's kind of stretched them out. And the shoes that I bought for my Greta when he was still she, and I had this whole character thought out. So I'm still waiting for those. International post is taking a very, very long time now. I sent a message about the tights just in case there was some sort of tracking number I can look into. But the shoes and eyes are going to take at least another week, if not more than that. But it's okay. I'll just have to deal with it for her. But yeah, I can't wait to get them. And her bag, which is going to be the Korea Kuma bear. Wait a minute, Korea Kuma coin purse that I'm going to try and alter into a bag for her. That's also on its way, but again, it's stuck in China, so so yeah, she's very incomplete. But in the meantime, I plan to work on a face up for her, which may take a while to, first of all, think of and design, and actually execute, because I want to be careful with it, since she's actually a very important girl to me. Because I never explained about why, like, she even is in existence. I don't think I explained it. If I have, I'm sorry if I'm explaining it again. But I actually created her because I got back into anime again. And I guess that's why she exists. She represents me getting back into anime. I know that sounds really, like, kind of ridiculous, but anime used to be a big part of my life that I shared with my friend, who we fell out watching it together because we were doing other things, and then now we don't live together, so once we stopped living together, I stopped even looking at it, really. And then my TV did its thing, and went down, and there was just so many things that I let get in the way. And one day, I don't know, it was before, she came into being, so, but it wasn't that far back. I mean, like, it wasn't like a year or 2 years ago or anything. It was a couple months. I just randomly started looking up anime stuff, and finding titles, and just started watching them. And I don't know, I just love anime so much that it inspired Haru. She kind of represents me getting anime back into my life. And I know to some people, like, they're like, oh, this is so ridiculous. But I let go, actually not lost, I let go of a lot of important things to me, and things I used to love, because, I don't know, I just gave into, like depression and all this blah blah blah, and I hate that feeling. And recently I've been really wanting to get all that stuff back and get into that stuff again, rather than just letting myself just leave it behind. So I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, and I'm probably not explaining it very well, but yes. So yeah, she she represents me getting back into anime. She's an anime fangirl herself, and it influences her style. It influences the weight she buys. It influences the fact that she has a Korea Kuma purse and things like that. And on her laptop, I'm gonna have a screenshot of Anime News Network, my favorite anime news site. Like, Crunchyroll is pretty good, but for news, but yeah, Anime News Network is like my top site. Like, every time I go past there, I get this nostalgia, because when me and my friend was watching anime, every time we heard a voice that we might recognize, we would run to that site and look it up. And so every time I go past, I'm like, oh, I remember doing this all the time. So yeah, I'm a dork. But yeah, so that's why she's important to me. She represents something that's very important to me, coming back into my life. And I'm gonna have a couple dolls like that, so be prepared. And to hear more silly stories like that one. So yeah, it's Haru. I I hope you like her, and I can't wait to introduce her more when she's complete. And I plan to start giving more background on my dolls. Like, she has background. She isn't just the personification of me getting back into anime. That's not all she is. I actually have a whole backstory for her, but I'd rather do it when she has all her stuff. Like, right now, I mean, she doesn't even have eyes. She may be kind of creepy, but I didn't want to put temporary eyes in her, because I want to see her eyes. And all I have home actually is just eyes that would be just wrong for her in every way. Like, they'd either be way too big, or they just wouldn't fit her character and kind of just throw me off. So I'm just gonna wait until her okay. So yeah, sorry for rambling, and thank you if you like her, and I feel bad that I hated her when I opened it. So yeah, that's all.